Where are you going now?
Well, I was hoping to go to the library and do some studying, but it looks like I have to go all the way around Wallace and Patterson to get to the library. No access point over here, and it's the same building. It's a not contradiction, just a little bit.
Hi, I'm here with Ryan Wilkes, a student at Troy University, and he's going to shed some light on what it means to be a student for him. Ryan, what are some of the struggles associated with being in a wheelchair on campus?
One and foremost, being in a wheelchair, it's not the easiest thing, but one of the struggles I face on campus is that some students or faculty or whoever parks in handicapped parking spots. I know the availability of parking on Troy is not that great, but for someone that needs that parking spot, it's a huge, what do you say, it's not good not to find a parking spot. Another thing is that all the hills and inclines should have been more accessible or not, and that deals with more bumps and grind, and that hurts my chair more and me physically in my chair. Another thing is that not all the buildings are accessible, meaning that none of the push buttons work, or sometimes there are not push buttons, like in TC, for instance, there's not one coming from the back quad, or the bookstore. There's not one at the bookstore. Another inconvenience I have, sometimes the elevator doesn't work, which I have no idea why, but there is this lax or not getting it fixed, or the immediacy is not there to get it fixed ASAP, and they have to take like a couple of days to fix it.
What are some common misconceptions you think people have with being in a wheelchair?
I think a big misconception is that people might think that we always need help of some type, but really and truly we're just, meaning that we can't use our legs or whatever. I mean, we can still open doors and stuff right now. Don't get me wrong, I like when people help, but it's not that huge of a need for me, more ways than none. Just being in a wheelchair doesn't mean you can't do certain things, like open doors or participate in like sporting activities and whatnot. I think those are the biggest misconceptions about being in a wheelchair.
What do you think Troy could do to better the campus to be more accessible?
Well, one thing is patch the holes in the concrete that jar parts of my wheelchair and me loose. Make sure you're up to code with the disabled push doors. Have more of them in the places that don't have them, that people don't think about, and have more immediacy, well, not in, have immediacy to fix the elevators, and do more about the parking situation for the handicapped parking spots. That's what I would have.
Now, you mentioned the elevators not working, and I know you have missed some classes, but have you ever gotten stuck on a second or third floor when the elevator broke?
Yes, I got probably second semester I was here. I got stuck on the third floor. I had to wait 45 minutes for the elevator to work.
What building was that in?
Patterson. You know, of all buildings, Patterson is the worst. The elevator, it's somewhat brand new, and has broken down at least once this semester. Well, this semester it's broken down about 3 times, and I've missed class. And if I miss class and I fail, I would not be happy about that.